Hi everyone, it's Graham here with another campsite review, and today we're at a little place called Barrow in Somerset. It's near Burnham on Sea, which is near Weston-super-Mare, so yeah, it's on that coast there. Campsite, it's a caravan club site, no tents, just caravans and motorhomes, and it's on a fairly quiet B road. As you can see, the approach road is a fairly quiet, narrow-ish B road. So we'll go and have a look inside the campsite and have a look what the site's like. I think you've actually got to be a member here. You can't. It's members only, I do believe. So yeah, members only. So let's go and have a look anyway. So as you arrive in, there's a sort of two lanes. One's for site traffic, so if you're on site you go in that lane, and the other lane is for new arrivals and late night arrivals as well. So if you arrive after 8 o'clock, you need to stay in the late night arrival area. It's got electric hookup and everything, so you'll be alright, but yeah, late arrivals have to stay in this area and then go on the site the next morning. The campsite's got a barrier for which you need a code. So when you arrive in the new arrivals, you park in the new arrivals area and you book in, and then they let you in. And you can pick your own pitch at these Caravan Club sites. So you have a wander around, pick your pitch, then you go back and tell them what pitch you've got, and then they give you the code for the barrier. So as far as security is concerned, it's quite good, because you can't get in without knowing the barrier code. So this is a reception area. There's also a small shop in there as well, selling the basics like milk and things like that. So that's where you go to book in. Now the site itself is it's sort of one of these sites which you either love them or hate them. A lot of hard standings. A lot of gravel and concrete, and not a lot of grass. Now they're brilliant in winter because you can obviously camp all year round, but in summer there's not much grass, which I like grass to camp on, but as I say, if everywhere was grass you wouldn't be able to camp all year round, would you? So yeah, this is the site. At the moment they're having some gas tanks delivered by the looks of it. So that's what that lorry's doing there. It's very quiet at the moment. We're here in, where are we now? It's November now, just the beginning of November, and it will be closing in about a week's time. So it's very, very quiet. There's a lot of pitches vacant. There's an information hut on site, which we can go and have a look. So this is an information hut. Lots of info, tourist info in here, maps, that sort of thing. So you've got all your information, and there's also places to visit, eating out places, that sort of thing. This is the toilet block, toilets and showers. The showers are very nice. They're not those push button ones where you have to push the button and then it goes off, so you have to keep your hand on the button while you're trying to soap yourself. You actually turn them on and they stop on, so they're like a sort of domestic shower like you have in your house, which is good, I find good anyway. And there's private cubicles for washing as well. So yeah, that's the toilets, all heated, nice and warm in the winter. And also everything's free, included in the price, the showers, hot water and everything. You don't have a 20p meter which you keep having to nip out and put the coins in or anything like that. It's included in the price, the hot water. So we've got a disabled toilet, dishwashing room in there, baby and toddler washroom, and a laundry. So there's a dryer and a washer So it's £4 for a washing machine, and rinse and spin £1, tumble dryer £1. Also sinks for hand washing. And now we normally have an iron in these sort of places, but it don't look as if we've got an iron and an ironing board. So you'll have to have crumpled clothes. Yeah, so that's the laundry dishwashing facilities, which are quite good, all undercover obviously and inside, so it's nice in winter. This is the motorhome service point where you can pull your motorhome on, dump your wastewater and also fill up again, so that's we always find that very handy as well. Drinking water and wastewater facilities there for caravans, and even got a dog wash, look, a little hose pipe where you can come and wash your dog. And that's the chemical toilet disposal area. It's got a little hose pipe there to wash it down and everything. One thing I've learned, that I wouldn't have the pitch next to the chemical disposal place, because we once did that and it was really smelly when people come and emptied the toilets. So that's a little tip for you. Yeah, so that's that. This is the play area for children, so if you've got children or grandchildren, keep them busy for 10 minutes. And looks like there's a basketball court there as well, which I've not seen on sites before. So that's quite nice as well. Now there are some grass pitches over here. This area is closed at the moment, probably because it's winter and they're not getting a lot of people here. But yeah, looks like there are some grass. Why do I keep saying glass? Grass pitches. There are some grass pitches available for those who want them in the summer. So that's nice. And there's also another toilet block over there in the distance. I can't get through this gate because they've closed it up, but yeah, that's another area of the campsite, so it's not all gravel pitches, which is nice. This is another area of the site. All the roads are well made, so like I say, in winter you've got no problem driving about or getting off your pitch or anything like that, because there's a lot of hard standings, all with electric. All the pitches are electric, there's no non-electric pitches. Now the other thing to mention is that just over that hedge there, and pretty much surrounding the whole site, is a commercial static van site. So I have seen reviews that say that in the summer you get a lot of noise from these sites, so that's probably something to be aware of. Perhaps don't pitch right close to that hedge or the hedge in the distance over there. That's another one that there's a commercial site over there that you might get a bit of noise from as well. So yeah, so I don't know if that's a problem for you. You might not like that because it can be quite noisy in summer. But as I say, we're here in November and it's very, very quiet. So I think that's about all I've got to tell you about this. It's a nice site. It's close to Burnham on Sea, which is a nice place. We had a walk there. Oh, it's close to a beach as well. There's a short walk to a beach, probably a 10-minute walk through some sand dunes to a nice sandy beach. And you can walk down that beach to Burnham on Sea if you're sort of pretty active. It took us about an hour, I think, to walk down. It's about 3 miles. We had a nice leisurely walk down the beach. It's quite pleasant actually because it was a nice day. So yeah, about 3 miles to 2.5 to 3 miles to Burnham on Sea, which is a nice little place. And you can also get to Weston-super-Mare, but that's about 10 miles to walk, so you'd probably want to drive to Weston-super-Mare. That's a nice place as well. They've got a great big pier there, but you have to pay £1 to get on the pier, which we were surprised at. But anyway, yeah, that's another story. Yeah, so this is it. It's the Hurn Lane Caravan Club site, members only. and it's in Barrow, which is on the Somerset coast. So if you fancy trying that, we're here in, as I say, in November, and it's costing us, I think it's £18 something a night, which these days I suppose isn't too bad. We find Caravan Club sites a little bit more expensive than camping and caravanning club, because they don't give the age discount on the Caravan Club. So for instance, we could have gone to a Cheddar camping and Caravan Club site, which is not far up the road, and it would have been about £1.50 to £2 cheaper a night, I think. So yeah, they are a little bit more expensive, these Caravan Club sites, but nevertheless, very nice site this is. And so if you're in the area and you want to try it, hopefully this has given you an idea of what it's like. Anyway, that's it for now. We're off home now actually, so I'll speak to you next time on the next video, and have a good time everyone, and happy camping. Cheers for now.